So real estate is my second career. My first career was in women's apparel, and I started out as a buyer in a department store on the retail side and transitioned to the wholesale side, went up the ladder, and ending as a senior executive in the wholesale women's apparel business. And on the retail side, I had numbers were so important. We goaled ourselves and we watched ourselves every single day. On the wholesale side, I did so much negotiations. And when I came to real estate, I was able to bring the best of both of those worlds and use the numbers and use the negotiations in my real estate career. So when I created my real estate business, I built it upon my relationships with my buyers and sellers. I want to be personal with them, one-on-one. It's so important that I understand what their goals are and what they want. I limit the amount of buyers and sellers I work with at any given time so that I can devote that energy to them. I have an assistant. My assistant's there to support me, not to replace me. When I represent a seller, I do all of my showings. I want to see what the buyers are liking and not liking about the house. If there's a difficult area that their eyes are glazing over, I want to be back to my sellers and see how we can fix it for future showings. When I'm representing a buyer, I want to make sure when I'm showing them a property, what's turning them on. And it's the body language, and it's what we're talking about. And so many times it's far different than what we sat in the office and discussed. So to me, an assistant could never replace me in those situations. And it's very important to me to have that confidence of my buyers and sellers that I'm with them in this process. I love it when I find a buyer the house that they want and that they're going to be happy in for years to come. And I really love when I get a great buyer for my sellers, that they have someone that's going to carry on their house and they can go on and move on to their next level. What turns me on is when I know my clients appreciate what I've done for them and that we have a great rapport and we stay friends and we stay together long after that transaction. That's really when real estate's the best.